Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, as I promised, I am going to be doing both sides of the plush collection and figure collection. My first part was about Sonic. This part's going to be about your boy Mario. Before I get into the rules of how I do this, guys, I have a few things to tell you, and one is to make sure you leave a like on the video. I'm going to be doing a like goal, and that's 20 likes, guys. I believe that we can do it. I don't think that's too many, but it's not obviously too much, of course, but I do think 20 likes is the perfect spot for us. If you are new, subscribe. We're trying to hit 180 in between 200 subscribers. Since I already hit my goal for 2020, I just want to keep on going up, of course. So those are a few things to keep in mind for me. And the last thing I need to tell you guys before we get straight into this, that there's going to be some good news for Mario fans for the future, basically. Yes, Mario is coming to Sonic Tales, my plush series. So if you do like Mario plush series, make sure to check out my Sonic Tales series. I think I did kind of mention it in Silver the Hedgehog. I'll have to go back and show you that clip real quick.
You know, you're a smart kid. And you have that telekinesis.
Telekinesis?
Yeah, telekinesis, same difference.
So yeah, Silver is from Mario's Dimension, actually. It's very important to the series, so if you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend going back and watching it. I'll leave a link in the description. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump straight into my figure and plush collection. And again, like I did with my Sonic one, I'm going to start with my figures. First figure that we got up is Mario Odyssey from Jakks Pacific, or the Mario Odyssey figure from Jakks Pacific. It also comes with a cap. I really do like this one. Honestly, I do think they're better well done than the Sonic figures. One, because they have articulation in their elbows. One of the better things and probably the most choreography thing of this entire thing, if that makes sense. They're really great figures overall, but this one is definitely a really good one. Only wish that the top could actually fit on Mario's head. It doesn't really fit, it just sits. Obviously, it's because it's supposed to go like that, but at the end of the day, I would have liked if it could sit on his head, and he really can't sit. I'm not going to show that off, but he really can't sit at all. Next up, we got one of my favorites of all time. He has a little bit of a bobbly head, but it's the Propeller Mario, again from Jakks Pacific. Actually, a lot of this is going to be from Jakks. This figure is really well done. His suit is really glossy when you have him in person. It's a little different, obviously, on camera. He has some great articulation in general. His feet really don't move, but everything else pretty much moves, except for the waist area. That's kind of keen with Jakks Pacific toys. And he also comes with a mushroom. I think I used this in Silver the Hedgehog as well. I could be wrong, but it's pretty interesting. And I plan on using these actually for plush videos, even though they're kind of small and petite. Next up, we got Luigi. I'm not sure where he's from. I remember getting him offline from Target, but this is not Jakks Pacific. I can confirm that, I'm pretty sure. Best thing out of this is pretty much the Fire Flower. Not much to say about this figure. He has no spectacular articulation, per se. No articulation in the legs. Kind of more of just a stand figure. Next up, we got Yoshi from Jakks Pacific. Not much to say about him. One key thing is that he has kind of a glossier finish, like Mario and his propeller suit, so that's pretty awesome. And he's the only one that can sit. I never understood, though. Why don't you make any of the other ones sit? And he comes with the Yoshi egg, so that's a big time plus. Next up, we got Blue Jakks Pacific Fly Guy. At the end of the day, he's kind of a simple one. It's just a block, a little propeller thing, and feet. He's really interesting. I'm surprised they actually picked him. I like to see that they're getting out of their comfort zone and not just making Mario ones or Goombas, or you get the point. He only has feet, like I said, no legs, just that's pretty much it for him. And he has a propeller, and yes, this can come off. I can take it off for you guys here. And that's about it, though. Nothing spectacular. And my last figure actually is Kamek, Jakks Pacific again. Yes, most of them are actually Jakks Pacific. I think they're the only people that have made like really good Mario figures that caught my attention. Again, he has kind of a glossy finish. The only one that really doesn't is that Mario Odyssey one. He comes with a cane, and yes, it comes off, or his magic wand, I just called it a cane. Again, he's just a good standard figure. You can't really see his eyes, and again, he only has feet. He's kind of like Fly Guy at the end of the day. Moving on to the plush. Alright, and first off, we got our boy Mario. Of course, we're going to start with him. I'm actually not sure where any of my plush are from. I can tell you where I got him from. I got him from Target. At the end of the day, I really do like him. He's just your standard Mario plush. He has eyebrows that are kind of covered by the top of his cap. He has this great stylized M, of course, and it does really look like Mario. Okay, next up we have Luigi, and I already know you're probably like, why aren't you showing him? Well, I don't want you to freak out. I don't abuse my plush, but I did take his mustache off. So we have mustacheless Luigi. I also got him from Target. He's ashamed to show his face, but he has no mustache at the end of the day. Again, he's really well made, again, with the stylized L. Just like Mario, he's stuffed, but at the end of the day, he doesn't have a mustache, no! Next up, we got Toad. Now, out of the few Toad plush I have, this one is obviously the best one made. Overall, I've kept him in good condition, my bad. I love his plump head part. Is this a hat? I never understood what that was, but overall, definitely a really good plush. So this ends the Socks abusing his Mario plush. This Toad has a smiley face on his butt. I made that, I had this since I was like 3, and he has some messed up eyes, and I don't want to stay on this for too long. I just feel ashamed. Next up, we got the Yoshi, starting with Green Yoshi here. Green Yoshi is my favorite Yoshi. That sounded racist. No Yoshi discrimination. Green Yoshi is my favorite Yoshi, though. I like how he was made, and he actually stayed in pretty good condition. I mean, sure, holes here, but at the end of the day, he really does suit for what his purpose is. Moving in, we're gonna get with some Red Yoshi here. Your boy, Red Yoshi, I believe, is a bootleg. I got it for Christmas from my grandmother, so that was a great surprise, because she usually doesn't get me plush. She usually gets me clothes, so that was basically something really new for me. He's pretty good. He just doesn't really look like, he looks more like an quote-unquote 8-bit Yoshi. We got your boy, Black Yoshi, in the house. Now, you all can probably tell that he's fairly new. Obviously, I think I got him 2 years ago, maybe. I just remember I was really happy with the results, because I used to have a Black Yoshi that was a bootleg, and now I got more of an official version. And yes, he's probably the best one out of them, but I do prefer Green Yoshi. Next up, we got Princess Peach. She's actually kind of ugly, in my opinion. Mainly because this is obviously a Party City off-brand version, if you didn't know, but she just doesn't look like a great Peach plush. She has a zipper. She was meant to be more of a keychain than a plush, but she's kind of big like one. Moving on to the gorilla himself. Now, can I get an F in the chat, please, for this dude? He used to have this huge freaking stain. It's gone now, but it was because it rained, and then I had this fence, and I rubbed his stomach up against it, and he just had this black mark, and I felt so ashamed about it. So can we get an F in the chat about that part? Anyways, he's in better condition now. He's actually been in great condition, and honestly, if I had to debate, which I'll say in Diddy Kong's, but I prefer him over Diddy. Speaking of Diddy Kong, get out of here, DK. Okay, I like the design of him. I got this off of Amazon, I don't remember where, but his cap part, wow, make me a liar, Diddy, great job. It usually doesn't stay up, it usually is like this half the time, so I'm always constantly going like this all the time, see, you know what I mean now. Otherwise, his tail came off, and I didn't abuse him, it just came off one day. I just remember looking at my bucket of plush, and it's gone. Take a screenshot of this, at me in my Discord, or at me on my Instagram, and I'll give you a shout out next video. Now, the massive boy himself, my last hero plush, Toadsworth. Yes, a lot of people don't have Toadsworth, so I feel very special, obviously, having him. He's made freaking well. He's the best out of all of them, let's be real. He's made very well, from his mustache, to, I don't know, his little shoes, to his freaking clothes. I mean, he looks like a king under a queen, you know? And he's just, he's just a dog, and you have to admit it. Moving on to the baddies. I'm going to do them from best to worst, and starting out with the worst one, we got Koopa Troopa from also Party City. He's made well out of all the Party City ones. Maybe Donkey Kong's the best. He fits his purpose. He's just a Koopa Troopa. He has actually a lot of, I don't know, details to him to make it count. So, honestly, if you guys were around then, you should have gotten these over the $15 ones on Amazon. These were $8, $9. Next up, we got Boo, and I really like this plush. I actually am going to add him in my Sonic series, even though he's a Mario character. At the end of the day, I'm just going to make him probably a ghost. But for real, Boo is built different compared to the rest. I mean, he's I don't know, he's super soft. I mean, sure, I just got him maybe 2 months ago. But I mean, he just is very unique. You don't have many characters with their tongues just flat out at you, just about to lick your face. And moving on to Bowser Jr., you're probably like, something's off here. Well, it's his bandana slash mask thing. These things can actually come off, and it's probably the best part of this plush. I like Bowser Jr. I mean, I really like this material on his feet compared to the rest of him. But I don't know, nothing sticks out, you know? Nothing really sticks out for me with him. And I mean, at the end of the day, he is just kind of like Bowser, just a little smaller. Now, arguably, I think Kamek's the best one here. But Kamek will come in at number 2 for my own sake, because I like the next one better. But Kamek is definitely a cool one. Made very well. Got the cloak, or whatever you want to call this, and got the hat. It's obviously simply Kamek. But, I mean, god dang, they did it so well. And above here, you just got a black shirt, which is nice. And I really like this one compared to Bowser Jr. and really compared to the rest. Finally, you got Bowser to end out this rotation. Obviously, Mario's antagonist type of guy, but he's a really good one. He's really big. I'm gonna pick up the camera here, and you can already see that he's really made well. I don't know really what to say. I'm at a loss for words. But I did get this guy off Amazon. He was about $20, so he was kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little disappointed because he's kind of stiff for a plush. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's Bowser. Everyone loves some Bowser. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and participating with this video. Of course, if you are new, subscribe, and everyone make sure to leave a like on the video. Again, we're doing a like goal of 20 likes, and let's obviously make sure that we can hit that goal. I'm gonna do a quick question of the day. Which one of these was your favorite plush? Please don't say that yellow toad plush. Anyways, I love you guys. Wear your socks. Peace.